Kirsten Chesney. I go to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Prescott, Arizona, and I work at the Environmental Department here at Indianapolis Airport. Well, I go to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Arizona, and I have a major in aviation environmental science, which means that I would be consulting other businesses on how they can be more sustainable and make greener choices for the environment. Well, for my degree, I needed to have an internship in order to graduate, and so I applied to many different internships in different states, but the one here in Indianapolis seemed to be the best fit for me. Anytime that I was out with my coworker Marvin, he and I would go out into this conservation area and do dam inspections and look at the vegetation around the wetlands and just take notes and be outside, and that's the parts that I really enjoyed. The main projects was to write a draft of a wildlife hazard management plan, and that is a plan where I research the kinds of wildlife that are found at the airport, and then I suggest different ways that the airport can lessen their attractiveness for the wildlife. For example, say an airport has lots of trees that produce berries or fruit. Birds would be attracted to those fruit, and eat it and cluster around the trees. So I would write in the plan, suggest to them to not have those trees there, and plant different kinds of bushes that don't produce berries. So also another project that we're working on is here at the airport. I'm at the conservation area, which is a area that's owned by the airport authority, and it was land that was purchased in order to protect the Indiana bat, which is an endangered bat species here. This land was transformed in 1990 from farmland to woodland in order to create that habitat. So the bat has been endangered since 1967, and that's due to their loss of the summer habitat and the use of pesticides and other contaminants. The bat is really small. It only weighs about 1/4 of an ounce, but its wingspan can reach lengths between 9 and 11 inches. In the summer, the female gives birth to one offspring a year, and then it spends its summers in roost trees with other females, and they're called maternity colonies. And this is when they spend the time raising the bat, their young, for about a month until they're ready to fly on their own. Since the bat is a federally listed endangered species, it has been given a grant to conserve it, and some of the conservation efforts include protecting the hibernation caves, prohibiting the killing or harming of the bats, researching and monitoring their health, and educating the public. Sure. For those of you who are looking to be an intern at the Environmental Department here in Indianapolis next summer, there is an opportunity to go out with the Indiana State University students and catch and count bats here in the conservation area at night. And the supervisor is going to be pretty flexible with what they're allowing you to do, so you can go out and count bats each night if you want to. So it'll be fun. Oh, the wind just came by. Okay, my name is Kirsten. Oh my gosh, can I start over? You can always edit this out, so. And I work at the Environmental Department here at Indianapolis Airport. You don't actually work there.
Thanks. We're working.
Okay, hopefully that won't happen. It's species list, and it has been since 1967. And that's because of the gosh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Are you gonna run out?
Game over.
You can always edit this out, so no faces.